Hello, this is Bern. Welcome to your GreatLifeToGo.com. Today is another edition of Get the Love You Crave, and today I'm going to be talking to you about why the relationship you want demands more guts than strategy. By now, I have a unique gift, I would say, which is connecting with a woman and knowing in a very short few minutes, basically, of our connection, if we're talking about something meaningful, to realize, is she going to find love or is she going to have a hell of a time finding love? And how? I'm going to share with you what are some three habits, three ways of being, three attitudes that can really help you be in the very small group of women that are able to find love without much struggle. First key to get this type of connection with someone is to create the attitude of I will find a way or freaking make one. So if you don't have what it takes right now, if you need more skill, you're gonna go get those skills. If you need training, you're gonna get some training. If you need coaching, you're gonna get coaching. If you need a book, you're gonna buy a book. If you need to connect with more men, you're gonna connect with more men. You're gonna do whatever the hell it takes to get what you want. In other words, if you don't have the necessary skills or resources or knowledge or wisdom, that is not an excuse not to get this. You're just gonna find a way to make it happen. If you create that, if you cultivate that, and you can really do that if you very consciously connect to why you're doing something. Why do something is 90% of getting it. 10% is the strategy. So this 90% is developing the guts to realize that if love is something that you really want in your life, if that's a high priority, then there is absolutely nothing that will stop you from getting it. And if you need something, a stepping stone to get the result that you want, you will find a way to get that as well. Second thing that I recommend for you, if you really want to create the type of relationship you want that most people only dream about, and you've not experienced it in the past, or you've experienced it at some point in your life but you're not experiencing it right now, I'm going to recommend that you do something that scares the hell out of you every single day, no matter what, in the area of relationships. That means one day you wake up and you connect with more men than you connected with in the last couple of months, just because. One day you wake up and you wear clothes that make your body shine out more deeply. Another day you wake up and you go out instead of staying in. Another day you're going to call a friend and you're going to let your heart out vulnerably. You're going to let them know something about yourself that you haven't shared with other people, just because you need the practice of being open and being detached from that type of fear of people judging you. Another day, you might decide to flirt with someone instead of just saying hi. So in other words, you're going to take whatever you do right now, you're going to expand on it. You're going to go beyond what you're comfortable in doing. And by doing that consistently, what used to scare you, and by the way, usually what scares you, what creates results, what used to scare you is going to become your new normal. So when you act normally now, you're going to be creating much more profound results than you did in the past. The last thing I'll recommend is for you to do something or say something in your own authentic voice at least once a day without any concern or attachment to how people view you. Most women who don't get what they want in the area of love are trying to manipulate, change who they are, let people know let people know something in a way that makes them more likable. So if you stop that nonsense, if you simply connect with someone at least once a day and you let them know something that's really meaningful to you or that's meaningful to them without real concern of how they're going to view you, you're stepping into practicing one of the most essential skills, which is detachment from people's opinion of you. If you can do that, you'll become a more natural woman, you'll become a more alive woman, you'll become a more valuable woman, and as a result, you'll connect with many more men, and the guys you'll connect with will be higher caliber of men as well. So those are my three infallible ways of you getting the type of relationship you want by owning it, by stepping into it and say, you know what, I'm not going to wait for things to happen, I'm going to make things happen. If you're watching this video and you're not on one of my lists and you want to continue getting these videos and not miss one of them, and even messages I never share with people on my videos, simply subscribe to my list. You can click on the link below and you'll get a video series called 3 Bulletproof Habits to Get the Man You Want in 90 Days or Less. In addition to that, if you're watching me on YouTube, like my video, subscribe to my channel so you continue getting all those videos, and head on to the blog where you see all the action happening. And as always, I challenge you and I challenge your heart to live a full and a conscious life.